Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here with my next Avatar video. This is going to be another Avatar Generations video covering a brand new update. So this is a 1.12 update to the game. This is the one that is introducing the first, what are they calling it, event dungeons? I think they had a different name for it a few weeks ago. There's a Peace Chaos banner, there's going to be another banner active here, plus a bunch of other updates in the background. So let's jump in here and see how substantial this is, because I'm a little bit going in here a little bit like not super hyped, but we'll see what happens here. So Generations Festival, this is meant to be the kind of big sort of celebration of a year, so these should be pretty good. Okay, we're starting off with 50, okay, 3, okay, 100, 100, what's this, 10, still just one of them. 5-star character ticket after 14 days is pretty good though, I do have to say, but nothing crazy. Okay, what do we got here? So these are all normal. Generations Festival, what's this? Okay, so 47 for, so that's 30, 40 tickets, some extra stuff and a skill token. That's, for a money bundle, that's actually, I think, decent. So in Search of Strength, this is the Zuko Alone bundle, 60 for 50 summons, basically. Not sure about that one. But, yeah, okay, so we got some stuff going on here. So let's go straight to the mail. What have we got here? So, version update 1.12. Event quests is what they're actually called. 60 and 100, so we'll get that. Generations Festival begins. Ooh, what's this? 2-part extravaganza. Okay, what on earth is this item? Royal Treasure. Chest that contains a random item. Maybe you'll get lucky and find a surprise. Okay. Event quest feature arrives. What's this? Monthly updates. Okay, so this is gonna be a more regular thing. That's good. Claim. So this is obviously the event one. In Search of Strength event currency. Okay, we get 10 of them straight away. So yeah, let's jump into some of this stuff. I actually want to open that thing first. So that should be over here. Okay, so it can have a random item here. So we can get a ticket, a certain amount of stones, tickets, or 5-star items. Is it just one item? Okay. That's fine, I guess. You know, a Peace Chaos is better than no Peace Chaos. I already have an event done, apparently. That's interesting. They just activated that. Okay, they obviously just gave people that one. Well, what do we got here? So energy endurance, this is pretty standard. It's just use energy to get more energy, get skip tickets, isn't it? Yeah, and get stones. The awakening is... Okay, so this should be pretty good. Every 4 you get 50. We get some peace stuff. You have to use exile characters. What's this item? Okay, a relic from the event. That's a bit different. Sungi Horde. Increase max HP by 10% for the duration of battle. HP regen to the caster. Okay, that's interesting. Scrolls. Okay. Water element, special element, knocked down. Spend summon tickets. 15 days. To get more tickets. Okay. Nothing crazy, though, I would say there. What do you have to do to get this? It's the bonus one with exile characters. Okay. At least it's something. Ascension Bazaar as well. Okay, so 75. Okay. That's fine. So a lot of stuff going on. And then Generations Festival. So this should be pretty rewarding here. Every 5 you get a ticket. Okay, so yeah, this is just a bigger event overall, 300. And then the In Search of Strength one, again, we're getting 25 here. You can also get the Sungi horn here. Okay, so that's fine. Another one here. I'm guessing that's the Zuko upgrade kind of relic at the end. Okay, Peace Chaos at the end. 3 for doing the last level one. Upgrade materials. More Peace Chaos there. Use Peace Chaos tickets to get more. Okay. 22 days, so hopefully the other banner maybe comes in by that time. And this one, it has a little bit of time left as well. So that's all fine. Let's take a look at the event shop and what's going on here. So we have the Ascension Bazaar again. So a lot of this standard 2-star stuff. This stuff is usually pretty decent for Peace Chaos. Outlaw Talisman. I'm guessing that's for Zuko and Iroh. And then, oh, Peace Chaos Summon ticket for Omashu. Isn't this the Omashu kind of currency? Okay, Omashu vouchers. Yeah, they're pretty easy to get, so that's pretty nice that they give you them. Okay, so we have the event one here. So Sungi Horn's in here for 100. This is the Zuko one, HP and attack. Exiles for 30%. Heal for 25. 400. Ronin set, which is accuracy and then max HP by 25. Okay. 250. And then 3 tickets, really? 5 tickets. 750. And then this is obviously the summon banner shop, I guess. So this is the stuff that's available from the summon banner, I guess. So there's 4-star relics, 5-star relics, 5-star and 4-star characters as well. And the ostrich horse as well. And then the Awakening is our different banner, which we'll have to take a look at in a second here. 5-star character ticket, skill level token, legendary arts, event chest, Earth Rumble Justice Consequence. So let's take a look at those actually here. So here we go. I'll do Awakening first. So, okay. 60 will get you to the Pity. Now, what is this? Okay. Coins, character ticket, skill token, event chest. Okay. What's in here? Okay, so Aang and Zuko are in here. Peace, Aang and Zuko. That's decent, but like, again, look at that rate. Look at that rate. Shockingly low. Okay, there's characters in here at least. There's 5-star characters in here, which is good. 0.13 though. I like that they've at least given it the full, like, it seems like a lot of the Four Nations stuff is just in here. And there's, like, extra. But wait, is this even the right one? I'm pretty sure this is just Four Nations. Like, it doesn't seem to have the rates for the actual items. Yeah, that's really weird. Like, it doesn't actually tell you what the rate is for getting these. So, if you go to 60, do you just get a 5-star character ticket, a skill token, and this, and a coin? It's a bit weird, honestly. Not sure what to make of that. So I probably won't be summoning on that until I do a little bit more research into what exactly that is. And then, yeah, this is a full 200 pity Peace Chaos banner. And again, no Chaos character here. So, yeah, I think I'll be skipping this one because we know, of course, May, Azula, Ty Lee are on the way. And there's none of the events seem rewarding enough to where you can do this. And then in any way, like a free-to-play way, build up enough stuff to be prepared for, like, the next one. Which is probably during the second part of the event. So, I feel this is just unfortunately one where I have to skip. Like, obviously, Ronin Zuko, like, it looks to be a decent character. Like, obviously, Peace, Exile character, Outlaw, Swordmaster, Aang timeline. He, of course, has basic Path of the Exile, 3 hits of banish damage, which is a 75% chance to remove a debuff from allies. Remove a buff from a random enemy for each debuff removed. And inflict special element on the enemy for a turn, which is decent. The advanced is Searing Swords. Deal 1 hit of banish damage, followed by 2 hits of Fireblade damage, which removes all defensive buffs, inflicts fire and special for 3 turns. Gain skill nullifier for a turn and a 35% chance to gain an extra turn. So super, super powerful, but you'll note this. So you gain Wanderer's Shroud for 2 turns immediately at the start of a battle. So advanced and combo skills are disabled. You can't die for 1 turn if Outlaw faction allies are alive at the start of the caster's turn. Basic skill is enhanced when removed. So that's fine. And then, yeah, you have you get 50% turn bar increased stats by 50, and you remove Wanderer's Shroud when 3 allies are defeated in battle. All damage dealt cannot be countered. So the idea is you build into a team where Zuko is guaranteed to potentially be the last. Then that activates this, which should be just absolutely devastating. Like, it's a really cool idea, like, and this turns into 3 hits of banish damage and rank 2 fire element. So it's interesting, but it doesn't immediately stand out to me as like, I need this character. That's I think the big problem here. The Iroh, I think, is a bit more interesting. It's piece, a lot of the same obvious stuff. White Lotus as well. So wise words, deal 2 hits of fearless damage, which removes an offensive buff from the enemy, grants you defensive buffs. You also 25% chance to increase cooldown of each enemy by 1. Can't be countered. And then the advanced is Insights of Strength, 3 turn cooldown. Grant a Reflect Shield, which deflect 25% of damage taken back at the attacker, which is interesting. I think this is the first time we've seen that. Grant increased speed to Outlaw and Exile allies on the team for 2 turns, 35% chance to gain an extra turn. And then Guiding Wisdom. Enter a Guiding Stance, which is increase damage and resistance of Outlaw and Exile allies by 30%. Decrease the attack and crit damage of all enemies by 30%. This is for 1 turn. Allies inflict their element on the target enemy for 2 turns. Wait, allies inflict their element on the target enemy for 2 turns whenever they attack. Oh, that's actually interesting. That passive actually seems quite good. So you just having Iroh in your team, you are guaranteed to basically put the element on. I don't know if that goes through like a resistance check and stuff like that, if that's guaranteed or not, but still, I definitely think the Iroh seems to me the better unit than the Zuko. Like, obviously if you build into the Zuko, I'm assuming the Zuko's broken probably in some way. But the Iroh, I think in general stands out as being like a little bit more like, there we go, there's something. So, Ostrich Horse, for peace characters, increase speed of peace type characters by 10. Speed is obviously a very good stat. Symbols of Shame. Lifesteal for 10% of damage dealt for each Exile Outlaw on the team at the start of battle. Increased attack by 10% for 2 turns when the caster gains turn bar. Okay. The Honor of Poverty. Decrease speed of all allies and enemies, excluding the caster, at the start of battle by 15% for 1 turn. So, decrease speed of all allies is a little bit weird, but I don't know, there's probably something to that. Traveler's Cart. 35% chance for the caster to gain an extra turn after using an advanced skill. So that's probably going to go up somewhat high. I think that seems somewhat usable, but it is restricted to what outlaws, is it? Gambler's Dice. Increase speed by 15% chance for the duration of battle. Gain up to 2 random buffs or 1 debuff effect for 1 turn when the caster attacks. So that's an interesting one. It's very kind of flavorful, of course. So if you roll well, you gain buffs, but there's a chance that you actually get like a debuff put on yourself, which is not great. And then the rates for this is 0.75, yeah, 1% for the Zuko. Where does the Iroh come in? Yeah, 3% for the Iroh, so that's about the kind of standard here. Again, I find it very difficult to go in on this banner knowing that the other characters kind of coming later that we sort of know about are the ones that I really want. So yeah, I unfortunately think that I just have to skip that. It's just not really like what I want as such. What do we got here? Any updates to the shop? It's still the old iron stuff. They keep that in here. Okay, that's good. Anything else? Okay, so Tenacious Dagger gets added here. Wanderer's Veil is added here. Anything here? Oh yeah, Talariktug should be in here. They said Talariktug is coming in. Now sometimes the shops are slow to update, so I might do a restart before I end the video just to see if any of that stuff gets like added in. But yeah, I suppose we should probably jump into the event quest. So let's see what we do here. So we get this. We get level 1 Book of Ronin Arts, which is not great, but okay, we'll do this. So obviously we get to use this. Okay. So it's cool. I like this idea of just like it's a very repeatable way where you like it seems like you get a decent sense of how the character operates before you decide to pull for them. Okay, Iroh is quietly preparing tea. Zuko. Okay.
I need to capture the Avatar.
Zuko.
Stop!
Is this a good idea?
Not on my watch. Hey! Hey! Out!
Okay, pretty standard setup there. Okay, so what are we doing here? It is a 2-stage battle. Will I save this for later? 3 turns. Immunity here. Yeah, I'll just attack actually.
Should have listened. Take this. Out of my way.
Okay, so let's see how this works. So the Zuko, his thing only activates if he's the last one left in battle. And then yeah, his thing is he can't die. What is it? His passive is he can't die so long as that there's another member. So it's sort of the way to guarantee he always is active here. So it's an interesting combination because you can see the buffs are just stacking up like kind of crazy here because of Iroh's passive.
Out of my way.
Drill it again. Leave me alone.
Attack!
Drill it again.
Enough.
Wait, why did this activate? Oh, Wonder Shroud is only for 2 turns. Like, how did they miss that really obvious stuff at the start here? So, yeah. Wait, gain Wonder Shroud for 2 turns. Gain that. And then instantly remove it when 3 allies are defeated in battle. Okay, so I guess that's just like another condition for like in battles where maybe your team gets taken out early, you still get to use it, I suppose. Still don't want to activate it just yet. But yeah, we'll choose the advanced basic here. And now we can go kind of crazy with the more advanced skills. BlueStack's graphical error there. That's not on phone, I think.
Master your basics.
Okay, so let's see. We'll do this.
You're coming with us.
Okay,
Drill it again. If only we could have settled this with tea instead.
Stop! Wait. Out of my way. Ah!
Drill it again. Need a hand.
okay, so there we go.
What?
Okay, a bit of a twist in the story there, I guess.
I'm ready.
I cannot join the army. Freedom fighters near Bossing say.
Right. Uncle.
You got it.
Nothing will stop me.
Okay, 3 stars, so I can repeat that when needed. Level 1 scroll, like, I won't be using that, like, the second we gain access to the 3-star ones, that will just, like, disappear. Okay, you do get some nature stones first time through, which is fine. I guess I'll just do next, which should bring us on to stage 2. Okay, what's this? Restrictions? No restrictions? Enemy info? Oh, so they just let you do whatever? Okay. So anything I want to do here. So let's just go for my kind of real broken team here. Probably not the most amazing team in terms of like getting stuff done like straight away. Actually, this is so much more high up. I don't need to do that, do I? Just do this. So yeah, this should do it in no time, basically. So, is this just going to be like increasingly more difficult, like Earth Kingdom people?
There are no takebacks.
Okay, this should just take them out, I guess. Okay.
There are no takebacks. My freedom. Well, now.
You are a fool to face me. No.
Here to help. Don't underestimate.
Okay, so that was pretty easy. I'm guessing it will be relatively easy. Maybe the stage 5 one might be a bit trickier. But okay, straight away, there's the Ronin level 2 art. 75 again. And 2 of this thing. So I'm guessing it just goes up where you can get 5 of these from every 5-star stage 5. So let's go next and get through this. Let's see, restrictions, no restrictions still. They just level up a little bit and we're still pretty good. Again, and there's like, what, 12 turns to get through this? So it should be pretty easy, like I think 3 stars across the board here. Maybe for the stage 5 one, I might need to consider like maybe taking Katara off the kind of wing position. But in general, I think it's pretty okay. Just speak though, I think the update feels like a little small, if like this is all it is, because this ends up kind of just feeling like actually there's less to this. Like this new features being added to the game, but it's in replacement of like another like adventure kind of mode thing. So I don't know, like again, it's just part one of the update, so I'm guessing like in like 2 weeks we'll get like something a little bit more substantial. But I'm not like blown away with what we got here right now, and I think that's just part of the problem of like, because I'm being very careful about what I'm summoning. It is frustrating that like a banner comes around and I just kind of feel like I can't summon on this one because the characters I really want are coming later, and if I do summon here, I won't be able to get the characters I want. I do think it's a little bit of a mistake doing this and not having one of the characters available just through it. Especially because otherwise it kind of just, this is further just what makes it feel like there's kind of not a lot of stuff going on to all enemies. So I'll just do... It just makes it feel like it's maybe not as much to it, and because it still ultimately comes back to the most important things in this update are the characters, and they're all still through the summon banner.
Go on without me.
I'm with you.
Right away. Back off.
There we go. Okay, so they added a third stage on there, so it makes it a bit more tricky actually going through it that way. But that was stage 3, so we move on to stage 4. So enemy info, level 50 units. Do I maybe need to switch to something a little bit more offensive? I don't really have that great stuff, honestly. But yeah, I could probably do like this. Because I'm not too worried about the blue spirit like dying, I think. And with Old Iron, like, you know, add the spirit boost to both characters as well.
Not on my watch. Out. Ah!
Yeah, I'll just...
Let's write history.
Okay. Straight through.
Right away. No.
It's a defense unit, I guess. I'll just hit it hard. Oh wow, he survived that.
Fighting for what's ours.
I've got you. Don't underestimate.
No. Get them. You're coming with us. Let's go.
Let's see, I'll do this, and then it's just gonna hit everything. Yes.
You are a fool to face me.
about me.
Okay, got through that one easy enough as well. And then we're just left with 5-star. So we got our first 3-star one there. Relic, another 75 gems. Okay. So, is this going to be a notable step up or not? So, still no restrictions. 375. Okay, they're all 70, which is something. A lot of units here. Is that Bokeen? Yes, it is. Is this too offensive focused? I wonder. I'm probably overthinking it. We'll see what happens. You know, it's been pretty easy so far. I'll go in with this. If we need to maybe do something a little bit different, we can change it up.
Right away.
5. Oh wow. They obviously really are going for it here. Okay, so I'll just jump straight in here. Yeah, we'll attack. I guess, yeah, I shouldn't use glacial cover right now because I don't need to. This might actually be tricky to do to 3-star actually, just because there's 5 of them. Okay, yeah, get the counters going. Okay, I'll just use this now.
What do we have?
I've got you.
Okay, do this and we can go in next round, do special attack and hopefully do something. Okay, so I'll do this. Okay, there we go. Efficiency, that's what I'm looking for.
Get them. Out. Back off.
Okay, I'll just attack here.
Let's go. Enough.
Yeah, I'll just get the red moon going on everyone here.
I've got you. I will not.
Yeah, I think it's probably best just to save up for the special, probably. Okay, counter. Good.
Attack. Get them. Attack.
Okay. Final round here.
Out.
Okay, what are we doing here? So Bokeen is up front. I'll just do this. Oh, wow.
Let's write history. Oh, yeah. Iroh.
I got this. Nice work.
Okay, got the 3-star. Completely lost track of how many turns that was going, but you can see here we got a map, level 3 map Ronin, 5. 40k gold is decent, I think, for doing this, and now it's like repeatable a lot of times, so that's good. Okay, so we've done that now. Okay, manage arts, fine. So yeah, scroll down. They have to fix this soon. They have to bring in something to make this more manageable. Again, it should, even something as simple as lowering the cost of adding to it, because look at this. I'm not spending 1,000,000 gold for 5 extra slots. Lower that cost like by a massive amount, and then maybe we can talk. Okay. Okay, we got the Sungi horn. Okay, now what else have we got here? So I can get that just by doing a load of them. Use Peace Chaos tickets. How many does it want to actually be used here? So 10, 20, 30. Not sure I necessarily want to do that. Okay, so this stuff. So you can get 5 from doing that. So it's a lot still. Like just building these up as items. 3 stars for 250 when you can get them from that activity just doesn't seem that great. So yeah, I think a lot of my stuff is probably just going to go into getting the tickets that I can for later. Yeah, because I don't think I'll be summoning on this or this at the moment. It's just too like... And I think it's an unfortunate position to be in. It's just like knowing that is kind of more interesting stuff coming later. And that you've kind of just started off an event with something that maybe isn't the most appealing. In that, like, they're new characters and that they're new units, of course, but it's still just, like, the, like, 6th or 7th Zuko in the game. And 2nd Iroh, but still, no new character. I think that's a bit of a, kind of a, you know, not great decision to start off with. So, let's do this, and we can just skip ticket, can't we? Yeah, so 15... So yeah, if we just do 5 of these, we get, yes, some stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a massive source of gold. Like, this is really strong. 25, confirm. You'd only get 200 plays, though, on each of these. So that should be noted here. And I'm locked out because I have gone over my arts limit, of course. But I don't... And then this is the problem is, like, to do the one that actually is the most efficient for me, I'm going to be getting a lot of these level 3 arts, which I might actually want to keep. But now I'm pretty much put into a situation where I just have to get rid of all these ones. Okay, so then we have more this to do. Adventures with Exile Faction Heroes. So I need to remember to do that to get those going. So yeah, this is all gonna build up pretty nicely. Finish off this. Yeah, that's all fine. So is there anything else in adventure mode? They said they added something like some visuals to the mountain pass, so I'm not really sure what the situation is. Wait, is this new? I don't really remember this. That looks like a new path, isn't it? Am I just misremembering this, or is that actually new? Not really sure. But yeah, obviously I think we're expecting, in terms of a original story update, something like that to happen. We're expecting a return to Dojo Master, so oh yeah, and then Omashu is what I want as well, because we get these tickets here. Let's just start that again. There's some tickets available for Omashu and Omashu. So yeah, that gets us this. And anything else going on here? Ketsu Harbor. Yeah, just doing these notes to get some skip tickets. Anything else? The prison rig, I think, is basically... probably do that one later. Only 2 hours left on this. Okay, so yeah, otherwise pretty much everything's going. And we've got another one of these. So yeah, it kind of feels a little bit like, well, I think that's basically the update as it is right now, because there's been no other real like addition of content into the game. What's happened here? Arena. What's going on in the arena? Teams I maybe don't want to deal with, but okay, well, I'll try this one. Yeah, I probably should have switched to Old Iron, but having the speed one doesn't matter too much, I don't think. So yeah, we'll just do an arena fight here. Maybe, again, after this, I might do like a restart and see if anything kind of changes. Just going to be playing like immediately as the update has come out. Sometimes stuff is a little bit slow to fully come in.
I don't envy you.
Okay, so we'll start with Yoon going after Kyoshi. Okay, yeah, we get the extra turn.
Or do the spirits forbid it? Oh yeah.
Okay, we'll go Talaric Tug. And again, we'll target Kyoshi, but of course this will activate her thing. Okay. That's great. Okay, I'll go with this. Hopefully get in a balanced state. Got it. Okay. So better arts are activated here for him.
I will do what is necessary.
Yeah, that's not great. But this then allows me to...
That was unwise.
How did that not kill? I think I probably have to do...
Better keep you on your toes.
Okay, we'll get the Red Moon through the combo. And then we can start going after people. So, I'm just going to try and get Zinfu out. Yep, as you can see, just straight down there.
That's it.
Ooh, stunned. Not great. I will target Masaru first.
Get them.
Can't I appear human for a moment? Or do the spirits forbid it? All together now!
Okay, come on.
Let's right.
Skip my turn, and I'll go with this.
It's a rock.
Get them.
Okay, we get the counter, which kills. Nice. And then just the awkwardness of, like, this is going to take a couple of turns to break through.
Let's write history. Is that a challenge?
People say I have Kuruk's smile, which I guess makes sense. This is the
Suffer the consequences.
You can do better than that.
I'm not impressed.
Okay. There we go.
You will stop me. Impossible.
Definitely will need to do a lot of arena grinding this week to get back up to like where I was, like at about 2000. I've already lost a couple earlier on today, just trying out some things. Yeah, I'm actually going for the Haru, so I'm probably going to grab the next few of these. I think I have 3 out of 6 so far, so I need to get some more Harus because I'm trying to use him. But yeah, other than that, like, our nature stones have gone up quite a bit. So, like, in terms of what I have here, 96, 23. You know, I think I'll be ready for like the next piece, Chaos. But like I said, now it's just like a little bit like not really interested in these units that much. Especially when, like, I think it's tied to an event quest. I think that's probably the most unfortunate thing here. Is just I wish there was something a little bit more. Like they just swapped it around a bit, where like Iroh was in here. Maybe there was something else going on with the actual summon banner as well. But you know, we'll see what they do. So I'm just going to do a reset, come back and see has anything changed. So I just did a quick check, and yeah, it doesn't seem like Talaric Tug is in the shop yet. I'm pretty sure the patch notes said that he was meant to be. Obviously, like we got the Tenacious Dagger, Wanderer's Veil, but in here, where, you know, powerful opponent, powerful opponent, powerful opponent, Talaric Tug was also powerful opponent, so we'd expect him to be like here. That's not here. His relic also isn't in here either. So I don't know. Maybe that will happen at the reset, the daily reset here. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's in the game just yet, which is a little unfortunate. Grab this while I can, actually. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about here. So yeah, I've definitely said I'm in a position where I feel a little bit kind of disappointed that for the things that I really want out of the game, I kind of feel like I have to like ignore what feels like 75% of what this update actually is with the new banners, because the more interesting stuff to me is coming later on. So I'm assuming like when the guild stuff happens on the 14th, I think it is, of August, that's when maybe the next stuff will come in. But this is where I think they could be a little bit clearer about what the exact specific stuff is, because we have what do they say? There's a hero banner coming, so I think that'll be like a 120 pity or 150 pity banner. We don't know what that character is, and I'm wondering, like, is that going to maybe be like Mei on her own, and then they'll do like Azula and Ty Lee as another piece chaos? That would be certainly one that's interesting, and in a way, because of that, I kind of want to save up like both sets of tickets rather than potentially spend them on Awakening here, which I still think is a little bit weird. Maybe they've changed this now. Did I skip something? Whoops. Nothing there. Yeah, they just don't have the rates on this one, which I just think is weird. Like, I guess it is just like it's basically the Four Nation banner, but just separated out into the Awakening, where like you summon here and you do get these extra rewards. Like, I think it's kind of cool, but like I think it's a banner. Like, if that's how it's meant to work, I really do wish that there was a little bit more detail that said that, because I think you'll have people putting tickets in here expecting that, like, oh, I can pull tickets and stuff like that for like 1 or 2 summons, 10 summons, and it's actually all this stuff only is available at pity, like if I put 60 in. Stuff like that needs to be, I think, made a little bit more clear. Like, I think it was very similar to Will to Dominate, where, yeah, featured when you got to pity, you got Old Iron plus one of the others and a coin, but it doesn't particularly make that like as clear as I think it should be. So again, it's one of those ones where like I'm probably gonna take a look at what like people are saying about like the way some of these banners specifically work, but I will say that like I think they need to be clearer about some of this stuff. Like, I think this is a really cool idea, but like as the only thing right now that is like properly new in this update, I think it's a little disappointing. But as a bonus that will be regularly added to other updates, I think it's actually very cool. So kind of a mixed bag there, where like I don't want to be super critical of this, but also be like, it's actually not that super impressive of anything, because there's only story on the first one, and then it's just like increasingly stronger battles overall. It's cool the way you can grind it, and it seems somewhat rewarding, but I'm not sure if it's as kind of game-changing as maybe I might have thought it might be. So yeah, I'm not really sure kind of what I want to do here. I suppose I'll just finish off with have I done this? Yeah. Let me just do this. I just want to find out which characters are like what exile faction. I just want to quickly go through that actually, now that I think about it. So this is kind of, I suppose I should, it's actually probably easier to go through it in the character menu, isn't it? So I know Zuko, the starter Zuko is exile, isn't he? Yeah, okay, so this is exile, so yeah, that's fine. None of these characters are exile. No. Yeah, so the Zuko, of course, is fine. None of these are. Iroh isn't. Okay, Kiwok is exile. Okay. Yeah, I don't expect any of them to be exile. Pirate isn't. Dojo Master is exile. Yeah, we know that. Tagaka isn't. Haru. Zhong exile. That's good to know. Who else? So what do we have there? Zuko, Zhong, Kiwok, and Dojo Master. So I actually have a team, at least, of... let me just do this, actually. So I'll put that team together while I'm here. So, Zuko, Kiwok, Zhong, and the Dojo Master, wherever they're gone. So yeah, that's a all exile team. So I'll just do that, and that should have progressed these. Oh no, that's adventures. Sorry, that's not battles. So yeah, that's the ascend. Okay, so it's actually not battles with exile heroes. Okay, so that's interesting. They want me to upgrade. So yeah, I just need to make a team there specifically. So okay, that's fine. So, yeah, they're my initial thoughts on the new update. Again, it's the Generations Festival. I'm assuming we'll get more stuff as it goes on, especially in like 2 weeks' time. But I would definitely say a little bit disappointed so far. But if you're super into Zuko and the Iroh, I think it's a little bit more interesting. And obviously, from a more competitive standpoint, like I think there are some relics and stuff like that introduced here that seem decent. But the overall, like, content of the new update to me is a little lacking overall. But let me know what your thoughts are on the update. But that's been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.